My goal was to know God greater and to discover the call that he's put on my life.
I wanted to see what God had in store for me by submitting to his will. I just felt God calling me closer to him. So
just not having identity and not knowing my purpose in Christ, because I think it's real easy to get caught up in, I go to church, trying to get my life right, trying to give it to God. Is there any more to this?
The ways in which my ideas around what it means to be a good leader have changed, and that it's not just somebody who is confident, ethical, and good with logistics, but also someone who really meets each person that's a part of whatever team they're having the ability to help lead in any capacity, and meeting them where they are to grow with them and really being the biggest cheerleader.
I definitely have grown up with just wanting to know the next plan. This internship has just taught me to trust, to have faith that everything's gonna work out, everything's gonna be okay, because like God wouldn't let me come this far to just let me fail.
The idea that delegated authority is still authority from God. I think I have the personality type where I'm like, well, I took it to God, I don't need to listen to X, Y, or Z, I don't need to listen to this person, that person, like I'm just submitted to God. But recognizing that the people that God put over me, that they hold a delegated authority, and what does it look like to respect that as if God himself is telling me these things as well.
I'm more impatient. I'm not as vulnerable as I thought I was. That was hard to realize. And then like bringing it to somebody and like confide them, like, hey, I think I'm actually like this, and having like other people like kind of confirm that. I was like, ooh, that's kind of a pill to swallow, but it was like necessary, and I think that's definitely helped me kind of push through. And like when I am in those moments, I've already kind of had the predecision. It's like, I don't want to be that person.
I feel like it's been being unapologetic about myself, understanding that I'm called to carry joy, I'm called to point out the Jesus in everything.
Being around people who constantly like champions you and wants the best for you, having them actually be really close and wanting to pour into me, I think that's where a lot of transformation has happened.
What it means to be a team player and what it means to actually identify who's on your team and what their strengths and weaknesses are, because I came into it more so focused on myself and how I was going to grow, and I think I realized like, wow, this is so much bigger than me, and this is so much bigger than what I kind of thought coming into it.
If I would have never done the internship, I don't know like what route my life would have taken, but I know it wouldn't have been a life that produces like God at the degree it is. Like I'd have probably still been a believer and went to church and, you know, did all the things, but I don't think it would have produced the fruit that it has.